Welcome to Times Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is May the 24th, 2023, and we're going to be talking about NXT because we finally found the finals to be part of the Women's Championship match at NXT Battleground. But what I noticed, ladies and gentlemen, this whole weekend, there's a lot of wrestling. Friday, we got Under Siege. Saturday, we got Night of Champions. Sunday, we got Battleground. It's a big weekend with a whole bunch of wrestling. Not AEW. Wait, when is AEW? Isn't it like at 27th? Double nothing. Hold on, guys. I have it on my little list over here. Oh, it's on the 28th. Isn't it like on Monday? Where's my calendar? Oh, it's this Sunday. So we got Battleground in AEW Double or Nothing. How am I going to watch both shows? I had to do a video on both shows. It's going to be really interesting. But we're going to find out and figure out what to do. Maybe we choose one and then maybe I would choose Battleground because it might not be hours long. But I could look up the list of matches and who won on Double or Nothing. So, or I could watch it on Monday and then make the video on Monday. We will find out. I did not know that. I think I heard of it, but I thought they were doing it like close. WWE's doing it close to Double or Nothing, not on the same day and the same time. So we will find out what's gonna happen there. So we got a lot of NXT, but ladies and gentlemen, we heard there's gonna be a weaponized steel cage match happening next week. There will be Gigi Dolan versus JC Jane to finally end the rivalry. To end their rivalry. What else is happening next week? I don't know what's happening next week. But ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot. Did I tell you that Dragunov and Dijak is having a last man standing match? They are supposed to sign a contract, a no harm contract. That means that they can't hurt each other before their match. Why am I messing that up? Before their match. But ladies and gentlemen, during the whole NXT, Dijak and Dragunov was attacking each other in the backstage. Dragunov started it when Dijak got into the building. And Dragunov jumped out of nowhere. He did a kick in the air into the face of Dijak. He tried to crush him with the garage door like Dijak did to Dragunov a couple weeks ago. And then Dragunov was having an interview in the locker room, and then Dijak just opened the door and he yelled at Dragunov. And then they start brawling in the locker room, and a whole bunch of wrestlers try to rip these guys apart from each other. These guys won't stop. But at the end of the show, I will tell you guys more about it when the end of the show. We got interesting things that happen at the end of the show because two different things happen with the women's tournament and Dijak and Dragunov thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, first match of the evening, we got Lara Valkyria. I forgot how to say her name. Versus Cora Jade. The winner of that match was Lara. But, ladies and gentlemen, Lara got attacked by Cora Jade on her leg. So now she's injured. We just don't know, will she be able to wrestle at Battleground? What is up with everybody getting injured before their match? Cody Rhodes got injured, and now Lara Valkyria. Why is everybody getting hurt? Well, she doesn't know she's actually injured because she can't feel the torn muscle or ACL. But it is bruised, it is swollen, and now she has to wait for that. That's what she told Mackenzie Mitchell. Mackenzie. And all that stuff. Then we had Dabba-Kato versus Axiom. Axiom was a hero. But ladies and gentlemen, Axiom, he did some defense. But he did lose to the match to Dabba-Kato. But Dabba-Kato wasn't done there. He starts beating Axiom after the match. Start beating him up until Reggie came out, jumped over the ring to save Axiom. But he was about to help Axiom, but Axiom shoves him away because on Twitter, Scripps, Reggie, whatever you want to call him now, he says he wants to team up with Axiom now. He wanted to expose him, and now he wants to team up with him. I think it would be an interesting tag team if they actually go and make this a tag team. But right now, the build up to the tag team, to become a tag team, didn't work out. But ladies and gentlemen, Battleground. Speaking of tag team, we got a tag team title match. And I'm not happy about this because I got tired of seeing these guys get a shot at the tag titles. We got the Creed brothers versus the Gallus. And then they all had a brawl, and then Stacks came out. But Tony D'Angelo has more problems. Because now he actually got arrested. He was in the question room. I forgot the word, so I'm not going to try. The question room, and they found more evidence on Tony D'Angelo, and they arrest him. So, who is doing this to Tony D'Angelo? Stacks is helping Creed Brothers to fend off the Gallus, but he doesn't have a tag team partner, and now he doesn't have a tag team partner to get to the tag team title. Stacks. I don't understand it, but yeah, that's a lot of things happening. But ladies and gentlemen, they gave us the rules of the Heritage Cup match. There's going to be 6 rounds and like 2 or 3 minutes. And the interesting part is that if somebody gets disqualified or count out, knockout, the match ends immediately. Automatic. That this match ends. That's going to be interesting. And it's a 2 out of 3 falls match. I haven't seen a Heritage Cup match because it's always been on NXT UK. I haven't watched NXT UK. So, this is going to be my first time watching a Heritage Cup championship match. So, this is going to be interesting. Then we had Tyler Bate versus Eddie Thorpe with Wesley watching from the commentary table. Pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Tyler Bate. And then Joe Gacy came out and attacked Tyler Bates. And then Wesley came out, and then he came off the commentary to save Tyler Bates. But Joe Gacy shoves Wesley into Tyler Bates, and he did his finisher on him. But ladies and gentlemen, they were showing something during the break, commercial break, that Tyler Bate and Wesley was arguing because Tyler Bate is blaming Wesley for hitting him. But it was Joe Gacy doing it. Then we have Nathan Frazier versus Noam Dar. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. It was a pretty good match. But the winner of that match was Nathan Frazier, thanks to Dragon Lee talking to the Heritage Cup. And Mr. Noam Dar is not happy about that. And ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Frazier gets the win. Then we have Hank Walker versus Tank Ledger. And ladies and gentlemen, this is to help them to become a tag team. Because Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs says that they fought each other, that mixed tag team match, to be a better tag team. Because you see them now as a better tag team. So that was Tang's idea that they fight each other. And it was an okay match. But the winner of that match was Hank Walker. And then Hank Walker did not have a good celebration because he got speared out of his boots by Braun Breaker. Just like Tank got speared as well. Then we have Luca, some guy I don't know. I thought he was a lawyer. Will be versing Von Wanger, and at the end, Luca won the match because Luca brought this stole the picture that Robert Stone had in his pocket that he is trying to get some answers for. But he won't. Luca was calling him that he was an idiot, calling him names, that he was a weird kid and all that stuff. And Von Wanger got pissed. He got pissed. And then he was attacking Luca on the ropes, and that's a disqualification. If you don't get him off the ropes, that's a 5 count. You get disqualified, and that's what happened to Von Wanger. Luca did not have a good celebration because he got powerbombed through the announce table. And then we had Tiffany Stratton versus Roxanne Perez. I am surprised that Roxanne did not win this match. Tiffany Stratton wins the match, and she is in the finals to versus Lara for the NXT Women's Championship in the tournament. But in the background, seeing Roxanne walking back to the backstage, tried to, she got attacked by this mass woman guy thing. I think it's a woman because it's attacking all the women, not men. So we got this masked character comes out and attacks Roxanne. This masked character been attacking a whole bunch of people. And the anonymous person that's on Twitter that's showing all this is showing that this person is attacking Soroka, attack Lions, attack, I think Wendy Cho. I don't remember who else got attacked. And now Roxanne Perez. Even on a NXT live event, somebody got attacked by a masked wrestler. So who is this person that is attacking these women? She did not injure Roxanne this time. She injured the last couple of ladies, but did not injure Roxanne Perez this time. But who is this person? And then Dijak came out to sign the contract, the no harm contract. But here comes Dragunov attacking Dijak. It looks like there's a fight to get to the contract. These guys were destroying each other, throwing each other in place, against things, and even over the barricade. There was like a little gap where the barricade is and where the audience is. So there's a gap there, and there's a glass wall or a plexiglass wall where the audience is. There's a barricade for the wrestlers, and there's a plexiglass barricade for the audience that cannot jump over it because this barricade is small, that they could jump over it if they want to, but now they can't because they have the plexiglass barricade. So there was a gap there, and Dijak throws him into it in the gap. He signs the contract, and then they're still brawling. And then Dragunov puts him in the little gap. And then he signs the contract. But there was they're not supposed to harm each other, not supposed to hurt each other. But they were still hurting each other. Dijak had these stairs in his hands. He got kicked in the gut. He slammed the stairs on his hands. And then Dragunov jumps off the stairs and did a forearm into the face of Dragunov while he's on the ground. Oh my God, it's a lot of things happen here, ladies and gentlemen, on NXT. What is going to happen? And Dijak is still not down. And they have a last man standing match. Who in the hell is going to stay down in this last man standing match? I might watch NXT Battleground instead of AEW's Double or Nothing. But there's 2 matches I do want to watch on both shows. I want to watch the last man standing match and the Anarchy arena match, in the arena match. I want to see those 2 matches, but I don't know if they're going to be on the same time or they're going to be on a different hour. I have no idea, but I could switch back and forth But I might watch NXT more than AEW Double or Nothing. But I think NXT Battleground will be over first, and then AEW's Double or Nothing will be over, because that thing is like a 4-hour show. I will be falling asleep. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW results. That's all for me today. I got the burps. That's all for me today. Time is out. Bye.